Hello, crypto boys and ghouls, and welcome back to the channel, Tales from the Cryptmancer, where we feature content on play and earn games on the blockchain, such as Splinterlands. And in today's video, I just wanted to share a clip from a recent Twitch stream where we talked a little bit about a Splinterlands card mystery, a card mystery with prices in the marketplace, and go into a little bit of discussion on why there is some variance in some very similar meta cards and how it relates back to, well, discussions that we've been having as a community, well, pretty much throughout 2022. And I wanted to share the conversation with you, the audience here, and feel free to leave your comments in the video description below. Let's hop into the clip, and until next time, keep stacking those stats. It actually was a tweet that I posted earlier this evening, and on stream, I think it was Elephantium, had we were talking a little bit about binge watching holiday shows or movies, and the suggestion that was given was, hey, on Netflix, you should watch Glass Onion. It's a pretty good movie. And so I actually watched it over the holiday break here. I enjoyed it. And in the flavor of a great mystery or a murder mystery, in the case of the Glass Onion movie, I wanted to share with you a question or a mystery that I think would be an interesting question for us to answer on stream here tonight. And I want to show you kind of a tale of two cards. And I want to show you these cards. And I want in chat for you to help me answer this question. The first card I'm going to show you is this card right here. It is a Flame Monkey. It is a 1 mana card, has 1 attack, 5 speed, and 3 health. It has Repair and Swiftness, which are excellent supporting abilities for any Splinter. And by the way, Lux Vega is rentable and available for Fire now, and Lux gives shield to your entire Fire team. So the Flame Monkey with Repair and Speed is an excellent 1 mana card. Now, this card right now is selling for 16 cents per BCX. Park that for a moment. I'm going to share with you one other support card that is also quite similar, and Luthien will have an appreciation for this particular card. I in fact don't own this card, but I will show you what it is. It is this 1 mana card right here. It's Epona. This is a 1 mana earth card. It has 3 speed, no attack, so it doesn't have an attack like the Flame Monkey. It has slower speed, and it has the same health at 3 health. Its support abilities are Strengthen, Divine Shield, Immunity, and Repair. So other than the self-preservation of Immunity and Divine Shield, it basically has similar support card abilities to the Flame Monkey in that it has Repair and Strengthen versus Repair and Swiftness. And some people would say Repair and Swiftness might even be better combination for support card abilities. This card is also 1 mana. But look at the price on Epona. 1 BCX of Epona is $319. So a show of hands in chat, which is more expensive? 16 cents or $319, right? From a meta perspective, the cards are very similar. Mana cost, support abilities, all that jazz. The murder mystery here, or the mystery to be solved, is can you tell me what makes Epona worth $319 and the Flame Monkey worth 16 cents? Let me know in chat. Let me know the answer. Luthien says that she loves the Flame Monkey. And Baron is saying the quantity in circulation is quite different. And Icy Flow is saying the supply Blue Devil is saying the rarity. And yes, you have solved the mystery, everyone. Scarcity, North Tribe, that is exactly the answer. The one-word answer that I was thinking of, but supply and demand is correct. Scarcity is correct. Rarity is correct. Supply is correct. It's all related. It's all related. The reason why Epona is $319 a card and Flame Monkey is 16 cents a card is, look, there's 647 Eponas out there right now. Actually, let's go to Splinter Cards, because Splinter Cards tells a little bit better tale. The total cards printed for Flame Monkey, 400,000, because this is a common reward card, right? 400,000 Flame Monkeys. Now let's go look at Epona. And this is going to be a fun exercise. I can already feel it. Epona has 1,888 total cards printed. Do you guys know how many max Eponas can exist in the game if they were all combined and not burned for regular foil purposes? You take 1888 divided by 11. The number of max level Eponas that could be in the game is 171 cards of Epona at the highest levels of the game. Well, guess what? There's more than 171 Diamond and Champion players in the game today. And it's a meta card, and it's a modern card, and a wild card. And that's why this card's $319 a BCX. But let's look at the Flame Monkey. The Flame Monkey is a reward card, has 400,000 cards printed, but it's a common card. So it requires 400 BCX to max this card out. So even with 400,000 copies in print, if you max this card out, the max number of copies of this card in the game is 1,000. Right now in the game, in Diamond and Champion, there's probably, I'm guessing, about 1,000 combined players, Champion and Diamond, right now. So this card is kind of right-sized, in my opinion, for the game. So this common reward card on the market right now, if we look at it, at 16 cents is maybe a fair reward card common price for a meta reward card, right? But I want to show you some other interesting data, right? So the Flame Monkey here for sale, 16, or I guess it's 21 cents. Someone's buying Flame Monkeys, right? 21 cents a BCX for a Flame Monkey. So if you got a Flame Monkey as a common reward card in a daily focus, you're probably happy with that, right? 21 cents for a card you could sell or you could use. It's not bad value. The reason why is because it's right-sized for the player base. It's the right number of printed copies. But look at this. Let's go to cards here. Let's look at common reward cards, and let's look at the Venari Heatsmith, right? The Venari Heatsmith, I can't even pull up what's for sale because there's just so many. It's selling for 0.004 cents a BCX. Or let's go to a single BCX. It's selling for a penny as a single BCX. Or mass BCX is selling for, well, a lot less. But my point here is, guess what? The Venari Heatsmith, there's 8 million copies of this printed. If we go to Splinter Cards, I believe that's the figure here. Let me just double check that. There should be, I think, when all is said and done with the Venari Heatsmith, there's going to be 8 million copies of this common card in existence. There's been 7.7 million printed, right? So why is this card worth basically nothing, 0.004 pennies? Well, it's worth that because there's way more supply than there is demand. And why do you think there's 8 million Venari Heatsmiths in existence that are going to be printed? It's because the reward cards were printed to scale for the bots in the game to be able to farm these cards. if you turn off the battle API, if you remove the bots from the game, you don't need soulbound reward cards. You can have flame monkeys back in the game again, and you can have reward cards that are selling for 20 cents a BCX. And guess what? Players are going to be happy earning those cards because there'll be enough cards. There'll be 1,000 copies for champion and diamond players to have, so there won't be more copies than are needed. And yes, in the future, if more players come to the game, guess what? This card value will go up. But as a player and as someone that wants this game to be sustainable, do you want your cards to be flame monkeys, or do you want your cards to be Vanari Heatsmiths? Personally, I would love to get 21-cent non-soulbound reward cards in reward chests, and I would feel happy about that, earning in this game. I'm not going to feel happy about earning 0.004 cent 8 million copy Vanari Heatsmiths just because the bots are running rampant and the only way to deal with them is to allow them to print that number of cards, which will never be consumed. And I don't want soulbound reward cards because of the bots. Give me the flame monkeys, get rid of the bots. I think most in the community would agree with that.